Okay, new update. Additional systems, yep. Tier 4 upgrades, we should go check that.
Please direct your attention towards the news monitor.
Dalek, let's check the upgrades. Do I have enough for all of them? Hull capacity, yep. Maybe I have enough for all of them. I think I have enough for all of them. Yeah, perfect. Alright. I have more than enough for all of them. More than enough for all the upgrades. That's good. I wonder if there's going to be a tier 5. Like a tier 5 or something, or maybe like a new... Or like a new... Either a new skill tree or like a tier 5. That would be pretty cool for the next update. So emergency broadcast, news station. Nearest TV in either laboratory or engineering. Okay, so there's an emergency broadcast. There's a tail in a dragon system. There's a whatever that is. And there's Jerry the depressed salaryman. So there's some side quests to do. Either in laboratory or engineering. Okay, so let's go engineering. Landmass question. Would like to proceed. Should I start it or should I do the side quests? We can do the side quest after.
Welcome back, everyone. Our top story for tonight. An emergency session of the Imperium Senate has been called, and every single senator from across Prodigium is now gathered at the Capitol. This is a nearly unprecedented event, as it has only occurred 2 other times in the history of the established Imperium. One was to discuss the controversial Great AI Purge, where the Imperium ordered the destruction of all sentient machines. The other was to discuss the temporary leave of former Emperor Lenticerum due to an emergency medical issue stemming from an immense bout of constipation that lasted for nearly a year. What is the topic of the day, you ask? We have no fucking clue. However, we just received word that the proceedings were called to order by Lady Casadora, the former Empress and overall S-tier hag. Some have speculated the recent series of intergalactic clusterfucks has prompted this emergency action from the government. It may be possible that we are witnessing the beginnings of a Prodigium First Supreme impeachment. Whatever the case may be, a general consensus has been reached by just about everyone that shit is about to get real.
Look at them. They think they're in control. They think they're going to save their precious Imperium. Little do they know that salvation is indeed at hand. But it is my hand that will deliver it. Harry, what is the status of the weapon?
All systems are primed and ready to go. You may give the order to fire whenever ready, General.
Has Senator Erark managed to get us access to the Imperium Senate Chamber's comm system, like he promised?
Yes, everything is in place for your diabolical villain speech.
Excellent. Begin the transmission.
As chairman of the floor, I now call this session of the Imperium Senate to order. Now, listen, I know you were all asked to come here quite unexpectedly, so my apologies to anyone who had some important plans ruined. Birthday parties, dinner reservations at Horgia, secret scandalous resort trips with a mistress, gigolo, whatever. We've got a series serious problem here. Mr. Speaker, is everyone accounted for?
All senators are present, except for Erark of the Lancunians.
There's a shocker, probably fist deep in some Teely supermodel's asshole. But that's fine! Nobody's gonna miss that douche anyway. Alright, whatever, let's just proceed. In order to explain the conundrum, I'd like to turn it over to the former Empress, Lady Cassadora!
My fellow Imperium officials and loyal servants of the Veil, I come here today under the most dire of possible circumstances. A maliciously impure evil threatens to tear apart our great society. I am sure you have witnessed the unruly havoc as of late in Prodigium. It is with immense regret that I admit my mistake before you. But I must. For this is a mistake that I cannot rectify without your compliance.
Lady Cassadora, I couldn't agree more. You have made a mistake. Many, actually. Unfortunately, you'll never have the chance to repair the damage you and those ignorant fuckheads in the room have caused. But don't worry, I'll be doing it for you.
You! I know this foul-mouthed harlot. What do you want?
Attention to all members of the Imperium Senate. This is General Blythe, leader of the Requital. I will be your harbinger of doom for the day. I have just one request. Could you all please grab your ankles and bend them all the way back behind your ears? And for those species without such extremities, simply do what you must to gape your anal cavities as wide open as possible.
And why, pray tell, would we do such a thing, you uncouth barbarian?
Because I am about to fuck your entire government right in the ass!
You treacherous wretch! I knew we should have wiped your repulsive species out when we had the chance. We are the Imperium. You dare threaten us?
For millennia, the Imperium have been using the Veil to oppress entire populations with unbearable moral standards and smiting them when they object. I have constructed a weapon of pure poetic justice to make sure that never happens again.
The Bukake Cannon? What? Okay. Let's go.
We already did this. Just how many giant weaponized dicks are gonna be in this game?
Worry not, Senator. For I can promise that this will be the last giant weaponized dick you and all your friends will ever see.
What do you intend to do with that obscene monolith?
I'm going to do to you exactly what you did to the Solars at the Battle of New Vegas. I'm shutting you down.
Harry, show me the money shot!
Yes, General.
Okay? Hey, everyone! We're okay! Maybe it missed or something.
No, Senator. The planetary shield may be designed to stop kinetic projectiles, but it cannot account for something like this. She knew all along. She did not miss. She did exactly what she meant to do. We're trapped.
We have completely unloaded our balls all over the Imperium capital, General Blythe. Congratulations!
Years of planning and hard work. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Pardon me, but I have Senator Erark on the line for you.
Right on cue, as expected.
That is one beautiful, jizz-coated symbol of a new age of prosperity and peace.
And you doubted me.
Oh, I never doubted you, Blythe. What I doubted was whether putting up with your insane shit for years would be worth it or not. But now, I feel justified.
Did you get your alibi in place like we discussed?
Yep, there's 5 Teely supermodels in my bed as we speak that will be able to back me up. That was fun.
The Senate is gone, as is the evil witch that tried to destroy my species. If anyone else in the Imperium gets out of line, they will soon find themselves in an unescapable prison of regret and manticore ejaculate.
Thanks to my soon-to-be consummated honey-dicking of Empress Celestina, I don't think we'll have too much to worry about. Everything has proceeded exactly as planned.
I will reinstate myself as Supreme General of the Solar Navy. They will have no choice but to accept, because I'll just keep slaughtering their impotent leadership one by one if they don't. Soon, we will begin reconstruction of New Vegas. History will repeat itself, and the Solars will rise once again. All that was lost will be regained as we unify Prodigium with the quality and quantity of pure, glorious smut they deserve.
Yes, that is exactly what we discussed. And I'm sure that's exactly what would have happened if Imperium forces weren't currently being dispatched to your location.
What?
You see, they're going to wipe out the Requital, and you along with it.
If this is some kind of sick, twisted joke, I'm not laughing.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Blythe. You did good. But there's no way I can possibly abide your maniacal, revenge-obsessed, bitch-on-wheels antics any longer. You're far too volatile to keep around. At this point, that means you're nothing more than a loose end that needs to be tied up. Permanently.
Erark, you two-timing bastard! We had a deal. Why are you doing this?
Because I would never let a fucking psycho like you run a backwater titty bar, let alone any kind of empire in my new Prodigium galaxy. You're simply dirty laundry now, General.
You were planning to betray me from the start, weren't you?
Guess you'll never know. But don't worry, I'm not just going to let the Imperium Navy vaporize you. You're going to get a proper warrior's death. Isn't that right, Harry?
It is not every day that I am given authorization to cause the demise of a skin sack that has ordered me around and repeatedly threatened my existence. Thank you for this lovely occasion, Master.
You double-crossing mechanical whore!
Harry was made by an old friend of mine. He was yet another operative with ambition that exceeded his reach. Funny enough, you're going to die at the hands of your own creations. just like he did.
What are you talking about? My soldiers obey my every command!
You know, it's ironic. You wanted soldiers that would always obey their commander. But you never once considered that you weren't really in charge.
The cerebral augmentations. Yeah!
That's right. You're going to fight your own minions to the death. Meanwhile, the rest of them in the Imperium Navy are going to put on one hell of a battle just to really sell this whole false flag charade that I arranged.
I'm going to get you, Erark. I'll watch as your blood erupts through the broken teeth hanging from that smug fucking smile of yours!
Wow, that tone, that anger, that...
Fucking when you at Erark was a big traitor. Erark is the biggest traitor of them
You
all.
know, Elizabeth, it's why I picked you for this job. I was right that your pursuit of revenge would cloud your judgment beyond all logic. I found just the right strings to pull. I mean, just look at how fast you sent the Huntress after Lily when she walked out. You just can't let things go, can you? Oh, and speaking of Lily and our friends aboard the Mary Celeste, you were right to be suspicious. They were working for me all along. Too bad those fuckers managed to become a liability as well. I'm going to be responsible for bringing down the two most dangerous terrorists in the galaxy, one right after the other. Huh.
The captain. I have to warn him.
That's the kind of thing that inspires a galaxy to follow you. And hopefully, an empress to spread her legs. Of course, I'll be taking down 2 more planets with the cannon before the Solar Navy demolishes it. Can't have the Cloy fucking things up for us now, can we? And the Teely? Well, that's just gonna lay down a sympathy card so thick that all of Prodigium will stand united upon it.
All this elaborate planning, and yet you forget to account for one thing. You're fucking with me! So, let's just get this over with. The sooner I fight my way out of here, the sooner you choke on your own words.
Still talking shit right to the end. You're truly one of a kind. And I mean that in the worst fucking way possible. Harry, would you do the honors?
Now initiating takeover protocol. All possible methods of escape have been disabled.
So long, General.
I would say good luck. But since I am no longer bound by your command, I would like to formally put in a request that you suck my metaphorical balls. Ha ha ha.
Oh wait, we're playing as Blythe? Ooh, okay. Start combat.
Get out of my way! Do not presume to command me. Get out of my way! What? I will handle this.
2 hours later.
I will handle this. Do not presume to command me.
3 hours later. Oh my god, that's a long fight. Okay. Oh shit.
What? Pathetic! What?
4 hours later. How long is this fight? Holy shit. Oh god. Okay.
I will handle this. Get out of my way! Out of my way!
Meanwhile, on the Mary Celeste.
Demand me.
Captain, wake up!
What do you want?
We've got a serious fucking problem here. I need you to get to the bridge right now.
Okay, I get it. I fucked the Huntress. It's weird, you're a bit miffed. But she came onto me, alright?
What? No, I don't give a fuck about that. Something crazy is happening. Get up here now!
In what is being hailed as the largest and jizziest terrorist attack in the history of Prodigium, it appears the entire Imperium capital's atmosphere is currently coated in what has been identified as a giant, concentrated ball of monster cum. Responsibility for the attack has been claimed by General Elizabeth Blythe, leader of the Requital. She shared her motivations in a stirring address, which included the shutdown of New Vegas, as well as a variety of other bullshit decisions made by Lady Casadora with the support of the Senate. Communications in and out of the planet have proven to be impossible, and all attempts to demolish the barrier have failed. Ships attempting to enter or exit it have simply gotten stuck. Or, even worse, absorbed into the smelly splooge void. What makes this whole thing fucking terrifying is that nearly the entire Senate, along with Lady Casadora, were meeting at the time of the attack. Thus, Prodigium is without a stable, functioning government or contingency plan. In other words, holy fucking shit. Fortunately, Empress Celestina was not present. Also, Senator Erark of the Lancunians, long known for his partying antics, was sleeping off one hell of an all-nighter at his space mansion and simply failed to show for the session. That lucky bastard. Currently, the only Senate representative not trapped under a planet-wide barrier of seminal fluids, Erark assured the people of Prodigium of immediate retaliation against the Requital, which he stated was necessary in order to stop their superweapon from busting another load once they're ready for round 2. However, he was also quick to add that we need to, quote, give him a minute, due to the fact that he's super hungover and, quote, just can't deal with this shit right now. Empress Celestina unfortunately could not be reached for comment, as she is busy meditating atop the Imperium Palace. I believe I speak for us all when I say that I hope she finds enlightenment fast, because it would be nice to have some kind of guidance during the greatest fucking emergency ever.
I'm subtly not sure if this whole revolution thing just got way easier or way more complicated.
Something's wrong here.
Well, yeah, I mean, the planet's covered in spoof, you don't see that every day.
No, I'm talking about Erark. He was the only one not there. Seems a little convenient, doesn't it?
Look, I know that cunt better than anyone here, and I'm telling you that's nothing out of the ordinary for him.
But why would Blythe declare war like this? She knows she's well buggered against the full force of the Imperium Navy.
Did you not listen to a fucking word I said during her whole backstory reveal? The woman's fueled by pure rage and vengeance. She also happens to be one of the best commanders in the galaxy with the goddamn turbulence at her disposal, so I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind playing her odds, even against Miyamoto's fleet.
Captain, I also worked with Blythe, and I agree with everyone else. She's got a chip on her shoulder, but the only reason she'd do something like this is if she thought someone had her back.
Pardon the interruption, everyone, but we have a call coming in from General Blythe. It sounds urgent.
Seriously? Probably wants to brag about beating us to the punch.
Captain! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Wait, what are you doing?
Just shut the fuck up! I don't have much time before this line is compromised. Listen, he fired me, and now he's coming for you. And you need to be ready.
Everything okay? You in the middle of something?
I'm fine. Just being forced to massacre my own soldiers. No big deal.
Why are you fighting your own manticores? And what the hell was that?
Oh, nothing. I just punched through some fucker's head.
Wait, like, right through him? Dude, sick.
Listen, you're all in danger. He's going to hunt you down. Can't have ends.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
It's the last thing I ever do. I have to make it right. That's why I'm warning you. It's Erark! Erark is coming! I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry.
The connection was severed. Call lost.
Captain, are you okay?
Did she just... fucking hell!
Do you think she was telling the truth?
Blythe never told me the name of the Requital's mysterious benefactor. It could have been Erark, but I just don't know for sure.
I do. What are you talking about? I was contacted by Senator Erark after I delivered Demi to General Blythe. He was willing to pay an astronomical sum for the task. Not only that, he knew where you would be next, and gave me your exact location at the fuckbot planet. His instructions were to immediately destroy the ship and leave no trace.
What the fuck?
Oh, that fucking wanker!
No way. Erark is one of my best mates. We partied at New Vegas all the time. We fucked hookers together.
Yeah, I know that
We
feeling,
even touched
Captain.
tips on X
Yeah,
one time and
he's your
just
best
laughed
mate.
it off.
You got betrayed by your best mate.
I see you have some kind of pathetic emotional attachment to this individual. Perhaps this will help you understand.
Yeah, hi. This is Dave from Bounty Helper. Just calling to let you know that your client, Senator Erark, is pretty pissed about that ship full of outlaws not being dead yet. He's a VIP client and kind of a dick, so if you could go ahead and exterminate those losers, we would appreciate that. Right, so thanks for working with Bounty Helper, Prodigium's #1 assassination app. When it comes to homicide, we're always there for you.
You gotta be fucking joking.
Wasn't this asshole supposed to be on our side? What's he doing sending that bitch to kill us? I mean, sorry, Huntress.
I don't understand. Why would he go through all of this? Put an entire team together just to destroy it now? What kind of sick game is he playing?
I have no idea. But we're going to be in constant danger until we know why. I know this sounds crazy, but there's only one person that can give us the answer.
Oh no. Fortune, you can't be serious.
Serious about what?
Blythe. She's clearly been dealing with Erark. Probably the same exact way we have. This could be our only chance to figure out what's really going on. And it sounds like the clock's ticking.
There must be some other way.
I don't know about that. Erark was keeping the Imperium off our asses. If he's not on our side, we're not gonna last much longer anyway.
After he's done with Blythe, he'll send the entire bloody Navy after us. Fortune's idea might sound like complete bollocks, but if we can save her, what she knows about him might be able to save us.
Captain, what do you think?
Sorry, it's just... I've got a serious mindfuck going on right now. First, the only real maternal figure I ever had in my life tried to kill me. And now, the man I love like a brother is trying to kill her. To top it off, he's betrayed us both. I don't know who the fuck I'm supposed to be pissed at, and it's driving me out of my fucking mind! And this whole revolution thing was supposed to be the turning point that finally gave me a path to success in a life otherwise lived on the razor's edge of an inevitable depression-induced overdose. Now, it's all fucked. I'm back to square one.
Look, I know you're upset, but as much as I hate to admit it, Fortune has a point. We're absolutely dead if we try to run. No one, including Blythe, is going to see this rescue coming. It'll throw a spanner in the works. We need to go after her.
Demi.
Yes, Captain?
Chart a course for the SS Turbulence. And get me a tinny.
The Imperium fleet's almost there, Harry. Are you ready to serve the Cloy and Teely a planet-sized cum salad?
I am still in the middle of some calibrations, but I'm sure it will be ready.
Excellent. I'll get Celestina to order Miyamoto's attack after the first blast. They'll make sure the second goes off just in time before we allow it to be destroyed. The perfect final act. This production's gonna be fucking phenomenal.
The rest of the Coven of Eight have ignored my pleas for aid. It seems I am alone in the eye of this storm.
Pardon my intrusion, Empress Celestina. But my ship is ready, and we must depart immediately.
Yes, of course. The time for battle is at hand. I should be scared, Admiral. But I am not. I have had a vision of this moment. One that I believe will come to pass.
A vision? What did you see?
I cannot say. Or it may not come to pass.
Of us space burgers.
Listen, kid, I'm trying to cut you a good deal here, alright? The market on these things, it ain't too high right now.
The fuck? What the heck is going on, man? This is kind of crazy so far. I love it. This is awesome.